Hey Gear Seekers, I'm Nick. You guys have asked to see a white air-cooled build, but in like a full-size case. So I decided that it was time to give you guys exactly what you wanted. So without further ado, roll that intro. What do you reckon, Bins? As usual with these builds on the channel, we don't go out and buy parts for them. We use stuff that we've already got here on hand, and I think these fans are launching when this video goes live. These are the new Lian Li AL120 uni fans. They're a little bit different to the original uni fans because the blades now light up. But yeah, it's not sponsored or anything. I just wanted to do a white build with these new fans because we've had them here for a while. So without further ado, let's see how this, let's call it Violet Crumble 3.0 came together. Ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed this build in the Antec P120 Crystal Snow Edition, or I think it's White Edition. It's either Snow or White Edition. Anyways, I actually did some thermal testing on this because you guys found it interesting for the last build we did, so I went and did the same thing again. We've never thermally tested this case before, so we found out a few things, and as you're seeing by the thermals on screen right now, the thermals aren't too bad. They're kind of in line with what you'd expect from this type of hardware. Now, one thing I did notice is that if I flip the front fans around the other way, the temperature is only 2 degrees different, which is a lot less than people have been saying in the comments for builds like these in these type of cases. Now, I've tested this with other cases and it's, you know, it's different for each use case. The main difference here is that there's no exhaust out the top of this case. So regardless of if you have the fans as intake or exhaust on the side, it does not make a huge difference whatsoever. All right, let's chat about all the parts in this build. This one is a little bit mismatched, but you know, it's what I had available at the time of putting this thing together. The CPU is the AMD Ryzen 5 5600X. The 5600X is on the brand new Gigabyte X570S ROG. We cooled the 5600X with the brand new Deepcool AS500 Plus White Edition. The RAM is 32 gigs of Team Group Extreme White ARGB. The GPU is the Asus ROG Strix RTX 3080 Gundam Edition. As mentioned, all of the fans in this system, except the ones on the cooler, they're the stock ones. I don't have 140mm Unifans, but they're the brand new Lian Li Unifan AL120s, and there's 7 of them in total. All of the lighting and all that stuff is controlled with L-Connect, so with the Lian Li software. It's actually an unreleased version of L-Connect that supports these fans. The GPU lighting is done in AuraSync and everything else is done in RGB Fusion. Like I said, it's a bit of a mix and match of all different types of parts, and yeah, we did what we could with the time we had and the components that we had. Bye, Bindi. And for any of the parts that I missed, there's a PC part picker list down below in the description with basically everything inside of this system, other than the cables, which are custom made cable mod sleeved cable extensions in white and silver. If I could change anything in this system, it probably would have been routing the cables over the back side of the GPU backplate, but it also didn't look that good. It's just with these cable extensions, there's not a lot I could do with that. I would also like to try this with a custom loop and having a vertically mounted GPU. I think that'd look pretty sweet, but again, all about time. I've got another custom loop build coming really, really soon. We won't go into that one yet. It's a bit of a surprise. The main reason I did this build was because I knew these fans were coming out today. Yeah, tonight. Whenever this video goes live, these videos are coming out, and I was like, I haven't used them yet, so I want to see how they look, and so I can get kind of an idea of what I want to do with them in future builds. Because as you guys know, with these Unifans, when I do builds with them, it's just so much easier to cable manage. That's why I've been using them a lot lately. I don't have to waste time with plugging in like a million cables. Each of these fan frames only has 2 cables coming from it, and that, for me personally, is just a huge time saver. I don't like to waste time with these builds. Like sometimes I do builds and it's just an absolute nightmare with just all of the cables you can imagine just everywhere, but stuff like this is really easy, and I think these fans are looking pretty good. Anyways, ladies and gents, that's just about gonna do it for this video. If you like the video, smash that like button as hard as you can until your mouse pointer goes through the screen or your finger goes through your phone screen and cracks everything and your phone just explodes because it's, yep. Anyways, guys, yeah, if you like the music you heard here, I make all the music. It's available over on Patreon. Once again, thank you so very much for watching. I'm your boy Nick with Gear Seekers. You peek, we seek, and it's time to engage cinematic mode. You've been waiting for it. Let's get into it.